Good morning, everyone. My name is Trent Bennett. I'm just going to give you a typical day of pretty much how my days typically go. It is 4:30 in the morning, but this ain't nothing new to me. They never think I would be doing something like this, but just going to give you a typical day, a full day of just a regular day of the life of Trent Bennett. Getting ready to head to the gym as my very first workout for the morning. For the day, I'm going to be doing 2 a days as I'm getting ready to prep for this show in November if everything goes according to plan due to all the COVID and stuff going on. But hopefully everything goes good. But yeah, this is going to be my first vlog, kind of show y'all what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to hit some back this morning, so we're going to have a fun, productive day. It's going to be a long day, but I do this all the time. I'm not gonna make no excuses at all. So let's go and get it done. Stay tuned for the rest. All right, just arrived at the gym. Merck Fitness Asylum. This is the gym that I go to. Hey, y'all looking for a gym? Over here on Zert Road, 2288 Zert Road, 24/7 access. Hey, come on, get it. You would enjoy it, promise you. All right, good people. So now since I done made it to the gym, I'm gonna warm my body up with a little cardio for about 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna jump in, do some weights, but I'm gonna take some footage, just a little bit of almost each, not a whole lot. And I'm just gonna compile it together just to kind of show you just a little typical workout of what I do. So stay tuned for that. It's about to go down. So, as I do my cardio this morning, to help get my body warmed up for lifting the weights, get real loose and whatnot, I guess there's a chance I could just say a few things. I'm always been a no nonsense, no excuse type person. I've always been that way, no matter what. Reason why I am so big into health and fitness is because, one, I've always been into health and fitness. I've always worked out consistently over the years since I was at least in the 9th grade, for a fact. Plus, on top of that, health and fitness is so important to me because it helps me in every aspect of my life. Not only is it a physical thing, it's also a mental thing as well. And with me, the job that I do, it don't have to be just mainly physical, but it's also mental. One thing about health and exercise as well is it's the most underused antidepressant. The long-term goal is, as I get older, if God sees fit for me to live to get older, I don't want to have to be on medications. That's not me. I don't want to have to be on medication. If I could just eat the proper foods to feel good, I'll do it any given day. Being in this field, I typically hear a lot of excuses. I ain't got time. But you make time for what you want to do. It's simple. I mean, it sounds hella cliche because that's what you hear most of the time with people saying they don't have time. Or the main thing you have to be able to do is have time management skills. If I could do it, anybody can do it. I do multiple things, multiple. The only thing somebody can't hold over my head is a child. But hey, don't blame the child for your habits. If the child is not the one that's putting the food in your mouth. You're responsible for that. So I'm tired of hearing that, I got a child. You quit using that excuse. Just quit using excuses overall. Get up early and just do something. Everybody has the same 24 hours in a day. You have at least 30 minutes. You can't find 30 minutes for yourself to do something. No excuse out here. People say, well, it's too expensive. It's too expensive. Really? Is it? Because if you can find a gym membership for $20-something a month, that ain't too much. You just making another excuse. I bet you be at Starbucks every single morning, paying $5 for a cup of coffee, or buying a bagel or something from Starbucks averaging about $10 every morning, which averages out about $50 a week. And you tell me you can't pay 20-some dollars. Heck, some places even $80 to $100. You can't afford that, but you can spend almost $100 a day on horrible food. Stop with the BS. Quit BSing yourself. But that's just a little take on why I love health and fitness. It helps me out personally. So I'm gonna finish this cardio up, then we're gonna get back and get into the back workout. Peace.
Oh yeah, that's
All right, first workout complete. About to get ready to hop in the shower and get ready for work. Was another good one. And this afternoon, I can't wait to get back. Merkel Solemn, everybody. This is Merkel Solemn. Y'all see it right there? That's the owner. Hey, Saul. Say what up. That's Saul.
We need a silence.
And no, that's not Michael Clark Duncan. That is Saul Robinson. He's the owner. Merkel Solemn, baby. All right, everybody. Shower is complete. About to report for duty. Assistant Fire Marshal Bennett. Reporting for duty. Uniform. Okay, looking good. Y'all look presentable. Clean shave. Hair's done. Everything. So, next thing I'm about to do is go hop in the truck. I'm going to holler back at you in a few minutes. All right, everybody. About to get ready to start this work day. As you can see, just walked out of Merkel Solemn. Now I'm in the truck. I don't have to clock in until 7 o'clock, and it's about 6:15 right now. So I've been up since 4:17. That's the time I got up. All right, everybody. So feeling good. It's good to get my day started off early, and I'm looking forward to today. One thing I want to talk about also is, like I said before, time management. You make time for what you want to do. There's no excuse. There's no excuse whatsoever. So I got up at 4:17, took a shower after I got done working out, and now I'm about to get ready to clock in a little bit. Go run a few errands before I head to work today. So today, I'm going to go into the office and do some work today, some training. If y'all didn't know, I'm an assistant fire marshal for the city of Huntsville. Part of my duties is to do life safety inspections on new construction, existing buildings, fire prevention classes, public relations, and also fire investigations. And it keeps me busy, to be honest with you. At least once a week, I'm on call for 24 hours. So that means from 8 in the morning to 8 the next morning, I'm on call. So any fire in the city that happens, or any kind of issues that the suppression crews may have, they may call one of the investigators, and it's 7 of us, I believe, 7 of us. So that's part of my duty. So I got plenty of things that I do. Like I said, plenty of jobs. This is my main job. I'm also a business owner along with my wife. Also the president of a gun club. And the business that I'm relating to is called Equipped. So we train people with firearms and all that stuff, and teaching them how to properly use a firearm, how to do so safely, and how to use it, utilize it for your everyday, and learn how to do it legally, the right way. We teach you that as well. But kind of going back to the fire department business, when I say sometimes that it gets super busy, I really mean it. And here's the case. Like now, when I told y'all earlier that I'm preparing for a bodybuilding show, bodybuilding is definitely something that's mental. Everybody thinks it's a physical thing, but it's a lot of mental aspects that go into it. I know my last show that I did in 2019, the peak week. If you never heard of peak week is pretty much you depleting your body. I'm just making it simple. You depleting your body right before the show, and this is usually with the week out, heading into the show. You start depleting your body. One of the things you have to try to do is keep your stress levels low. That particular week, I can still remember it. It was a Tuesday, and that week that night I had like 5 fire calls, 5 investigations I had to do. And I was up until about 2 that morning. So stress started kicking in. Stress really started kicking in. So as I'm getting done with one fire to get ready to head home, after you get done with a fire, you have to go and decontaminate yourself, clean your gear off, because you don't want to get called to another fire and you mess around and you decontaminate or cross-contaminate another scene. So I had to do that. So about 2 that morning, I get a phone call from family members. Anybody who calls you that late, you know something wrong. So not to go too deep into, I get a phone call, somebody's in the emergency room. That's another stress factor that I had to deal with. So I know that whole week was stressful. So leading up to that show, one of the things that held me back, I think, from placing higher, I placed 5th, which was fine with me, but I definitely wasn't at my best. My body retained so much water, I couldn't see all the cuts. My conditioning was not on point. I was holding a lot of water because of the stress. So when I say it's definitely mental as well, it is. It definitely is. But lucky for me, I still placed. Each show that I've been in, I've placed, and I've been happy with that. So never forget about the mental aspect of life, and that's why reason why I work out, it also helps with my mental. It's just not to look good, trying to look good. That's just a side effect of trying to be healthy, and that's not my main goal. That's just a byproduct of what I do. I just like feeling good and feeling well, being well, not having to take medications and whatnot. So that's why I work out so much. High blood pressure runs in my family, diabetes runs in my family, obesity runs in my family. That's just real. I'm just gonna keep it real, and that's just not the way. I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be that way. I just want to be healthy. But like I said, there's plenty of stuff that I do. I forgot to kick in mentor. I forgot to mention that. Of course, bodybuilding, fitness trainer, kickboxing instructor. I do a lot. So there's no excuses. It's all about time management. How do you manage your time? You got to quit making excuses. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Nobody gonna feel sorry for you. Just stop it. Nobody never felt sorry for me. It is what it is. So I don't make any excuses for nobody else. If you want it, you gonna go and get it. So that's enough, a little spill about that. Now it's time to get this day started. I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta go get my gallon of water, and then I'm gonna go and get me one of them Herbalife drinks. They popping up everywhere, and I go to one place in particular. As I go into the office today to do some training, I'm not going to really video cam that, because a lot of the projects that's coming in are, pretty secretive. We don't want to disclose that information to anybody until they make the announcement. So I'm not going to do that. But the next time that I start recording beyond that will probably be for my lunch. I don't eat breakfast. That's just me. You got to find what works for you. I'm going to have 2 decent sized meals today. That's what works for me. It works for me. You got to find what works for you, what you can be consistent with. That's what I can be consistent with. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's get this morning started off right. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Peace. All right. It's that time. Finally, some lunch. Time for some lunch. I've been doing plans all morning. So now it's time to go get my lunch. Before I go get my lunch, I have to go drop some permits off. So one of my other duties of my job is any pyro events that comes through the city of Huntsville, it has to come through me. I have to make sure that everything gets signed off by the fire marshal and the police chief. That's one of my other duties that I have to do. So I'm gonna get ready to go and drop these permits off so they can go and get signed. And as soon as I drop those off, I'm gonna go ahead and get lunch. So see you in a minute. What's going on? I'm back and I finally got my lunch. And for lunch, I'm gonna be having a salad from Chop Chop. And here it is right here. So it's called the Sweet Bowl Alabama. I got it from Chop Chop. The way I used to eat this all the time, I mean, I still eat it all the time, but when I used to eat it with chicken. But if y'all know, since January, I've been plant-based. Shoot, that's going on almost 7 full months now. I've been plant-based, and it's been a great experience, and I've done it for more so my health benefits. I feel like I feel better. I don't push it on nobody. I think that if you're just trying to maintain a healthier lifestyle, just watch what you eat, you'll be fine. But I decided to go plant-based, me and my wife both, so we've been at it for a while. So like I said, when I used to get this, I used to have chicken. So now I get it with falafel as my protein. And it used to also have goat cheese, but I substitute my goat cheese with just extra onions. So look at all that green goodness. Hey, give it a try. Don't knock it until you try it. It's very, very good. It's got sweet potatoes, apples, a little rice, kale, and a balsamic vinaigrette, a few walnuts. It's delicious. It's delicious. But this is meal number one. Pretty big salad. This is my first meal, and I won't eat again until dinner. Like I said, the main thing is you got to choose what works for you, and this is what works for me. Especially since I stay so busy. So I gotta eat, and I gotta get it in. Sometimes I only eat one meal a day, and I just eat more of it at night. But that's just me, because it works. You gotta find what works for you. But like I said, that's my meal. Give it a try. It's called the Sweet Bowl Alabama, and I just put falafel instead of chicken, and instead of goat cheese, I put onions. I'm all plant-based. No animal products, so no meat, no dairy, none of that. That's my lifestyle now. And I'm going to be going into this show as being more plant-based now. That's going to be something new for me. I've never tried it. It'd be the first time, but I'm always trying to evolve and trying to find something new about myself. So don't be scared of change. So I'm going to dig into this and then get back to work. All right, so lunch done. About to head back to work. That salad was so big, I didn't even eat it all. So I ate half of it, got some left for dinner. That's gonna be my dinner for the night. So next time I turn my camera back on, it's gonna be back at the gym for workout number 2. So I'll see y'all this evening for workout number 2. Peace. Oh yeah, what it do? Workout number 2. About to get it. All right. Second workout for the day. Gonna get me some boxing in. Hit about 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll see it. We back up here in Merck Asylum. So I won't be training today. I usually train on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But I'm just gonna get me my second workout in, which is just gonna be basically boxing and kickboxing. So that's gonna be about 30 minutes. I don't know if I'll lift weights again. If I do, it's gonna probably be something to just touch my shoulders, which one of my weaker points in my body that I'm trying to get to grow. So gonna give y'all some footage of me boxing and kickboxing, and nothing to it but to do it. So let's get it. Oh, also, by the way, when I mean train clients and do group training. It's Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I need to clarify that. That's what I meant. going around in a circle.
All right, workout number 2 completed again. Whew, your boy tired, but I got a good sweat. I'm just glad to be finished. Now it's time to finally head home, get showered up, and prepare for dinner. And after dinner, go to sleep, and we're gonna do this all over again tomorrow. So the next thing I'll be recording is what I'm gonna eat for dinner. I said I was gonna have a salad from a leftover that I had from lunch, but turns out the wife's cooking. So that's what I'm gonna eat. So stay tuned for that. All right. Your boy fresh and clean now. Shower is done, and now it's time to eat. Ah, boy, I can sure use it. It's almost at the end of the day. So, just to show y'all what your boy eating for dinner. Let's see.
Yeah.
Chef Maddie.
He go to sleep, sneak out of there. Hey, how you doing?
That's what we eating. Oh yeah. So, I'm gonna put this meal down. Like I said, y'all, I'm gonna cut it right here. That was gonna be my last meal. Then I'm going to bed because I gotta do it all over again tomorrow. So that's just a little day, a typical day for Trent Bennett. Pretty much what I do. This may be my first and last vlog. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. So I just wanted to say thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all need a fitness trainer, hit your boy up. If you need firearms training, hit your boy up. If you need anything about fire prevention, hit your boy up. I got you. Also, my bodybuilding competition is coming up November 6th. So I have a GoFundMe. You can find it on my Facebook. If you want to donate, feel free to. I would greatly appreciate it. So like I said, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Tune in, watch it, and I hope y'all enjoy it. This will be my first, maybe my last, but we'll see. Depends on the views we get. So everybody take care. Peace.